or the first week of February, with temperatures in the mid-40s. All right, that's weather. Tony, let's learn about the garden. I'll toss it over to you.
We certainly will. Right now, thank you, Tucker. It is still wintertime, but you should be taking active steps by this weekend to prep your spring vegetable garden. Our garden expert, Derek Thomas with Thomas Landscapes, joins us now. Here's one of the things I've learned from you about gardening. You got to think ahead.
You got to
think and plan ahead. So why by this weekend?
Well, Groundhog Day is a day that people can remember. And, you know, we get obsessed about Groundhog Day. And it's also like whether we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter, 6 more weeks of, or if it's going to become spring instantly, which never really happens.
Never happens, no.
But the thing about your vegetable gardens now, what you want to start thinking about is seeds.
Okay.
And there are a lot of great items on the market to get you going with that. You know, back in the day, we used to use, now this is a container, but we used to use, this looks a little bit like an egg carton, right? We used to use egg cartons to get our seeds started, and you still can. It's a great project for kids. But they've got these kits that are now pre-made. What you want to be thinking about at this time is the seeds that actually need a 6 to 8 week jump start on the season. So things like your tomatoes and peppers, definitely you want to get started. And this little kit here, I love this one. This one was made by Jiffy, and these are what's called pea pellets. And what these do is they will actually expand. You add water to them.
Oh, there's a seed in there?
No, there's no seeds yet.
Oh, okay.
But you add water to this tray, and you can see this, the pellets are already starting to get juiced up there. And then what they will do is they will start to expand at least 5 to 8 times their size. I'm going to put this one down.
Okay.
And I'm going to pop this one up because, see, this is what they look like when you're done. Now, the great thing is, like I said, with the tomatoes, you can then open up your package of tomatoes. And tomato seeds are actually, you've seen them, they're very, very tiny. So what you want to try to do is just get 1 seed.
1 seed per thing, per peat pellet?
You can do 1 or 2 per peat pellet, and then use your finger to push that down in there like that. Now, the other great thing that has come about, and that's all you need to do with the peat pellets. With these, it's a little bit more, and let's do the marigold seeds, Tony.
Now, I just want to say something. You mentioned you can use an egg carton, but it's got to be the cardboard one. You can use an egg carton. It's got to be the cardboard one, not the plastic one. Okay. Now, Tony, I'm going to give you some of these. Now, what you can do with the marigold seeds, see, they're a little bit bigger. Sprinkle them across there. Just shake them out like this?
Just shake them off like into 1 row there, And then what you can do there is they've got the little white sails, I call them, the marigolds, and then just make sure that they're just lightly covered. Or you can even take a little bit of the peat moss and just sprinkle it over it. You just need a light covering. Now, some of the items that I found, these, and thanks to Johnson's, they have these available, and these are great. This is actually a heater mat. Because what happens is when you start your seedlings, you want to be able to maintain a constant temperature to the soil because that's going to help with germination. So you get the kit. It's got everything that you need to get started. It's got 72 cells, so you can really, go crazy if you want to do a lot. And then also, sometimes if you don't have enough light when you're starting your plants can get leggy indoors. This is going to give you the right spectrum and the right light. The other thing that's really, really important to remember is to use a seed starting soil. There's a lot out there available. It's usually neutral as far as bacteria, and it also has a lot of the micronutrients that the seedlings need.
Can I ask a quick question? With a big one like this, can I plant different seeds, like half of it one seed and half of it another seed?
Absolutely. The important thing to remember, let's say that you put the marigolds here. What I like to do, I'll cheat and I'll put the marigolds where I've planted them. Then I'll put the peppers where I've planted them so that I can remember. Because my memory will fail me. And, that way you know exactly what it is that you've got that you've put in there.
This is great. This is great stuff.
But get them in this weekend to get a jump start on Mother Nature.
There you go. Derek Thomas with Thomas Landscapes, as always. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
We will see you back here in just a couple of moments. We'll be right back.